Today, after the longest, we are reviewing here the Pelsee mirror dash camera. And well, we have typically done a lot of just standard dash cameras in which they get mounted to the windshield, but this one here caught my eye. It has the Sony STARVIS 2 sensor, at least for the front camera, and it comes with a rear view camera, which is a 2.5K resolution, and the front is a 4K resolution. It has AI color night vision. It comes with pretty cool things in which I'm not sure if I'm going to use. Some of them are like collision detection during driving and parking. It has pedestrian detection as well, and some other features in which again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be testing, but this thing is feature packed and you can use it with your cell phone as well. I believe that it comes with a 128 gigabyte SD card already included inside, which is super cool. And like I said, it has also GPS features and the rear view camera, which is nice. So I never seen one with so many things like this particular one, and that's why I decided to proceed with reviewing this product. Now, this is going to get installed on a Ford F-250. I believe it is a 2001 model. So this is going to go on that particular truck. Let's see if the wires are long enough, because the rear view camera, I think it gets mounted somewhere inside maybe. I don't know if it goes in the cabin or if it goes all the way to the back. So this is the box. Let's go ahead and check and see what it looks like. And I think it's going to be very cool looking. This one has a 12-inch display, a little bit bigger. I think it's 12.1-inch display. And here it is. Check this out. It says, to ensure a secure journey, the display of the mirror dash cam will go into sleep mode after 1 minute of inactivity. After installation, kindly adjust the front lens to enhance your viewing experience. So inside we have a little divider where we find all the goodies. This is the rear view camera, and it does have a double adhesive type of deal here, and so I just have to find out where exactly this is going to get mounted. But yes, we have a rear view camera with a very long wire. The next one is that we have here a regular 12-volt socket connection with the USB Type-C. I would assume this is for the mirror itself. And let's see, this is for the GPS, or maybe, actually, I think this could be another type of connection for power. And I think this is a reducer right here. So we do have two options for power from what I can see. I thought it was the GPS, but no, in fact, this is for the 12-volt socket, or you can connect this. It looks like the OBD, guys. Check that out. This is really, really cool. But the only thing is that if you ever have to use the OBD, you will have to unplug this. And this is, yes, this is the GPS antenna right here, in which again, I am not sure if I will mount this. I don't know, but let's see what happens, guys. We do have some tools on here, such as mounts. We had double adhesive tape. We get some screws. We have the SD card right here, a pry opening tool, and the manuals. And that's all we get inside. So let's go ahead and wait for that truck to arrive. And here, looking at the mirror itself, on the bottom we get a power key with two microphones right there. And on the rear side is where we get the camera. This is the STARVIS 2 sensor by Sony, and it has the ability to record in 4K. I do have a dash cam on my personal vehicle that comes with this sensor, and I do have to admit that they do record quite nicely, guys. So on the sides here we have absolutely nothing, as you can tell, and on the top is where we get the USB Type-C. We have the AV in. This is for the rear view camera, the TF card slot, and the 3.5mm port for the GPS. Here's our super long truck. This is the F-250. It is lifted. This is a 2001 model. I think I already explained that earlier. And we do have this rear camera. Unfortunately, the wire does not reach all the way to the back, unfortunately, guys. So we're not going to be able to use this part, which also works as a reverse camera. It does have a trigger wire, and I'm talking about the whole harness that comes for that camera. You run it from the top, you go down the pillar, you go through the chassis all the way to the back, but again, it just doesn't fit. So this is our mirror. We already put these little straps, okay, and of course we're going to finalize the attachment at the end. And we did already run 2 of the main wires. We did use the power from the OBD, which is right here. I still had to make this a little bit nicer and hide the excess wire. The same thing with the little power converter box. But basically what I did is that I ran it through the top here. I went down the pillar, down here, and then I went underneath the wiring that is already in there, and I connected it to the OBD reader. This is how it will work for most vehicles out there. So now what I will do is simply attach the mirror to the existing mirror, and we do have a little SD card as well. It is recommended that you guys put it on there already. I think they mentioned that it was going to be a 128 gigabytes, but we got just a 64 gigabytes. So we're going to put this on here like so, and now we're going to attach the mirror to the existing mirror like so. And I think I'm going to try to go for the second one here. Let's see if I'm able to do that. And yes, I was able to do just that. And now I'm going to strap the other side. Okay, and it looks like the camera is on the way a little bit, so it is not like a perfect nice and snug fitment, but we're trying our best here to make it as snug as possible and that it fits the best way possible. So right there, we might have to cut the excess later, but I think we got it. So all we have to do now is just connect the GPS wire, which is this one, and the USB wire, which is this one here. And then we're going to have to re-hide whatever is left, like so. Same thing here. And now we can simply get power from it.
Please format the card.
Okay. And it says please format the card. We're going to remove that. And now it is formatting.
Formatting completed.
Okay. And now we can simply just set that on there. And now we're going to go back, and we do have to remove that film from the camera. And check this out, guys. This is really awesome. So we're going to make this straight, and then you're just going to adjust the camera to the best way we can, so that way we can see on the rear and also on the front side. I think that's pretty good right there. Alrighty, there we go. It is currently recording. So this one, as I said earlier, it has the pedestrian detection, it has the crash detection, I believe is currently on here, and we do have the GPS, in which I ran through here. Okay, so I put it on the windshield, and then I ran it through the upper side of this liner, as I call it, and then I hit all the excess wire and I connected it to the corresponding port, and as you guys can see, it is working perfectly. So I will also be showing you this footage that is currently recording. You guys are going to be seeing it here. It is supposed to be 4K. Again, we have the Sony Jarvis 2 sensor, and you guys will be seeing here that momentarily. The cool part of it is that the time is almost set up correctly, with the exception that we're going to have to go back here, and we're going to have to go to maybe system and correct the time. Let's go back here. Let's see, maybe system settings, and we had to correct the time so that in case something happens, we have the correct information. But again, this one is GPS powered, and by the way, these are all the settings that we have available on here. So it starts from the version, format, date and time setting, which is what we will do. So the time today, first of all, today is September 7th, okay, and it is currently let's see here, it is not we're gonna go up here, and let's see, it's going to be currently 5:04. 5:04. There we go. So 5:04:97, and we got that all set up. We have Wi-Fi information. Now this is important for the app, in which I'm going to download here momentarily. We do have Wi-Fi information, GPS information. Let's go ahead and click on it. And as you guys can tell, it is locking a decent GPS signal right there, which is cool. We have the show speed and time. You can have it on and off. Then it goes into select alert voice. So we had the female or male. It doesn't give you a little sample, but we're gonna leave it female. Then we have voice control, time zone. Time zone, we are in Eastern time. I think it's already set correctly there. We have language. It supports about 8 of them. Okay, which is cool. Supports English, Spanish, French, so on and so forth. And then we have the speed units. If you want to do miles per hour, that's what we do in the USA. Auto screen off. Let's see, after 1 minute, you want the auto screen to go off. Auto power off. We're gonna do that just about immediately. And let's see what else we have. I think that's all we have on here, guys. So this is our main screen. We have smart driving. Okay, so as you can see, it detects from the rear and also the front. To get that Wi-Fi connected, you had to go here into the main screen. You go into camera settings, and you had to turn on the Wi-Fi. You go into system settings, excuse me. You scroll down to where it says Wi-Fi information. I think it is right here, and you have to turn it on, and then that's when you are able to connect to the app, in which I already show you. This is how you will get it connected. So you don't have to register. That's the cool part about it. You can just simply connect to it, and it takes you into the Wi-Fi here. Let's see, there we go. And it is currently obtaining the IP address. So you have to connect to it like if it was a regular router, and it should be connected now. So let's go back into, let's see, stay connected. Let's go back into the app, and I think we should be able to see everything, and there we have it. So again, from here we can do everything that I already showed you guys that we can do. It is a very cool little application. It's a very nice device. Just keep in mind that if you want to disconnect from this screen, you have to turn off the Wi-Fi like so. Let's do that now. Let's see, let's go back. Okay, the device is not off. I think we have to disconnect here. Let's see, there we go. Yes, we had to kill the app, and then we can exit and go back into the main screen, in which from here we have just a whole bunch of things, guys, that we can do. We have even boot up sound, touch sound, which I turned off. We have over here the format. You can reset your whole entire SD card. It does erase the oldest video automatically, so you don't have to really do anything in terms of deleting videos. It does it for you. And I think that it is highly reflective, which is exactly what you want, and at the same time the display looks super nice and vibrant. It is not a sunny day today. I will have to see how it looks like on a sunny day, but this truck is tinted. I would say it should look fine. Very cool little product here, guys. I think this is going to be very good for this person that owns the truck for security purposes. Keep in mind that it has that feature in where if somebody moves the vehicle, it will automatically start recording as well. That's the cool part about connecting to the OBD, is that, well, if you have to turn it off manually, that's not really convenient. But even if you turn it off manually and somebody moves the truck later on, then it will start recording for you. So it's kind of like it's going on sleep mode. And I think that's really, really awesome, guys. So with that being said, let me know if you have any questions about this Pelsee dash cam or mirror dash cam. I will do my best to answer any questions. I wish that wire was a little bit longer so that I could get this reverse camera installed, but unfortunately it is not. So I'm going to contact the company and see if they can send me a longer wire, and then I'll keep you guys updated on this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, and share, and I will see you guys on my next one.